Hey, what's up, folks? Let me tell you what's going on. We're gonna have a big cooking inside today. We ain't cooking in the man cave. It's dreary, rainy weather, and we going inside, and we're gonna do a pot of chili. That's right. It's supposed to rain for a couple days. Had a good rain last night, and it's just a rainy, dreary, wet day. We're gonna go inside, chop up some onions. We're gonna do a chili recipe we affectionately call Pa's Chili. It's a recipe that my dad put together, and it's some really, really good chili. So let's go inside. These power trucks are up and down the road still. People are still recovering from the big Michael hurricane. Yeah, I've still got a couple trees down out here, and got a guy coming, gonna take them all out. So let's get inside, cook some chili, and have a couple of days of chili eating. Put on a movie, watch a little TV, and eat some chili. Here we go, y'all. Right, here we go. Let's get this process started. First thing we're gonna do is chop up a whole bell pepper. This recipe calls for a half of a bell pepper, but since it's going to be raining for about 3 days, I'm going to double this recipe. So let's just chop this up fine, real small pieces. Next, we're going to chop up 2 medium onions. Chop it just like we did the bell pepper. Next thing we're going to do is brown 3 pounds of ground chuck. And what I've done, I've got a good sized pot here. Put a couple tablespoons of good olive oil in here. And now we'll just drop the meat in and get it to browning. This will take about 5 minutes. While this is browning, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt. This is kosher salt. Add a teaspoon of kosher salt, stir it in, and keep browning. We got the ground beef, got it browned up nicely, and now what we're going to do, we're going to drain it. There's not a lot of fat in this meat. It's actually ground round. So what little bit is in there, we're going to put it in a colander and let it drain, and now we're going to saute the peppers and onions. I put another teaspoon of oil, good olive oil in this pan. Now I'm putting the bell pepper and onion in and saute it. Got about 3 or 4 minutes to go on this. And I am going to salt this as it's cooking. Just lightly seasoned with a little bit of kosher salt. Stir it around until the onions and peppers get a little translucent. We've got these peppers and onions sauteed, they're translucent. We're going to add the ground chuck back into it. Then we'll add tomatoes. And now we will add 4 14-ounce cans of petite cut diced tomatoes. 4 cans. If you wanted to use fresh tomatoes, that would be perfectly fine if you wanted to take the time to chop and dice and all that. But these Del Monte quality petite cut diced tomatoes are just fine. And now we'll get this all stirred together and add the different seasonings. And now we'll add the seasonings. We have 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of salt, 4 teaspoons of oregano, 4 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, and 2 bay leaves. To that, we're going to add to the mixture and get the seasoning process done. I don't know if I failed to mention, but we do have 2 beef bouillon cubes, and we'll add all of that to the chili mixture. Stir it in, put a top on it, and start the simmering process. This is going to be some good chili, folks. We've about got this up to a boil now, so what we're going to do is cut it back to simmer so it just does bubble. Put a lid on it and probably let this cook for about an hour on just medium-low heat. Say goodnight to my little friend. Okay, folks, I know there's a debate going on whether to have beans or no beans in chili. Well, you put what you like in there. Since it's raining, it's going to be raining, I'm using beans as a filler. So, you know, the debate goes on, beans or no beans. Well, my thought is, for toots and poots, we adding beans today. We let them beans cook in there for about an hour, and there you have it. Our next debate is whether to use saltine crackers. Down here in the South we call them soda crackers. Or do we do a Mexican cornbread? We'll decide that later. Let's let these beans and the chili continue on its journey. Okay, folks, the time has come. Chili's been cooking all day long. Had a little taste a while ago. This is pretty good chili. I'm going to dip some up. Put it in the big boy bowl here. And I'm going to let it cool just a little bit. Man, that's hot. Going to let it cool just a little bit, and I'm going to give me some of them soda crackers. I'm going to crush them up in there, and then we're going to have a little taste. I'll stick around. This is going to be good. I've got this stuff cooled off enough, I believe, before we can eat it. So what I'm going to do, got me a sleeve of them saltine crackers. Some folks call them saltines. I call them soda crackers. I'm going to crush me up some in there. Put me about 8 or 10 crackers in there. And then I'm going to stir these crackers up in there and let it sit just another minute. Gotta let them crackers take on that flavor of that chili. Okay, I've got it all mixed up together here. At this point, you know, you could put whatever you like in it. You know, a lot of people like to put cheddar cheese, whatever. You put any kind of cheese you want in it. But let me show you this. This is a picture. This is a picture of that supper, boy, I tell you what. Let me give you a little taste here. Oh man, they're so good. I'm glad I made a double boil full of that stuff. Man, this is perfect. Went right by the recipe. Put the seasonings in there that the recipe called for, and that was it. Have not added anything to it. this chili is ready to go, and we call it Pa's chili. This is a recipe my dad had. It's real simple. You saw all the ingredients. That's some good chili, y'all. We've been at this all day long, and it's been worth it. I'm going to go sit down in there, in that lazy boy recliner. Got me a little TV tray. We're going to sit down, we're going to watch one of them TV shows on there and eat up on this chili. So, till next time, thanks for watching me today. Thanks for putting up with this all day. It's been an all day thing. So, y'all check back. We'll do something else. Like and share my page. We'll see you next time. Y'all have a nice evening. Bon appetit.